You may well have seen my 2000th video that I uploaded to Scalespeeder Gaming's YouTube channel. Um, and for that video I went back to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which you're going to see some TDM gameplay from me. Now, not particularly exciting TDM gameplay. I mean, we end up losing. I go positive. I'm using the AK style assault rifle, but I just wanted to kind of remind people how really good Advanced Warfare was in terms of Call of Duty. We tend to look back at Advanced Warfare as the one where they introduced double jumping and boosting and sliding, and moved away from the more realistic movement of Ghosts, Black Ops 3 before that, and obviously all the other titles before that as well. But what we tend to forget is that the way that the exosuits were introduced into Advanced Warfare, and the way that the boosting was kind of based in what you might get in reality if you kind of wore an exosuit, with the idea of it would make you stronger, so you could run faster and you could jump higher and you could punch harder, and then it would have like these little boosting impulse rockets that could fire you straight up or straight to one side, or through the air in a one direction. Didn't enable you to run along walls with magnetic shoes or anything like that, and the whole feel of Advanced Warfare was very much, look, this is 20 years in the future from now. This is Modern Warfare plus 20, and it really felt like that, especially when you were playing the campaign and you were fighting in Korea against soldiers and drones, and then throughout that whole campaign and through the multiplayer as well. And it was fast paced. The spawns, I think, were pretty good. You could figure out when there was going to be a flip. You could figure out where enemies might be coming from. If you played tactically, you would do a little bit better. Sure, the fact that you had these exosuits that meant you could get around the map incredibly quick did mean that situations changed incredibly quickly as well, and you could find people behind you. But the maps were big. These were nice big maps. I think the maps in Advanced Warfare, for the base game anyway, were very much a nice balance between the chaos of, say, the games like Ghosts, or say Modern Warfare 1, those sort of maps that have loads of different routes and loads of different hidey holes, to the 3-lane kind of uniformity that you get from like Black Ops maps. I really enjoyed loads and loads of these maps, and going back and playing them after all these 4 years, whatever it was, since Advanced Warfare came back, was a real pleasure. I probably can't remember their names, but when I go into them, I can definitely remember lots of the routes, and where you can, the pinch points and things like that. Everything from the map where the volcano erupted and then a whole another side of the map would open up. There was the map in San Francisco, I believe it was like an air defense station, where a tidal wave would come in. That was really cool. This map in these ruins, there was so many. Detroit, was it Detroit? That was a really cool map as well. The one in Lagos where you would get there were like walkers. I don't think, did you ever get to see the walkers who would then fire into the map? Those are really good maps, and they look amazing, and it runs at 60 frames a second. And this is a tiny game as well. It's not very big. It doesn't take up much space on your hard drive on your PlayStation, your Xbox One, or even your Xbox 360 or your PlayStation 3. But I guess that's probably why, because it was one of those CODs that was dual platform. It was on old gen and next gen, as it was. Even though now we're looking towards, I guess, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One's successor, whatever they're gonna call that. So yeah, I was very surprised when I did the 2000 video as well, the fact that you can still get a game relatively easily. This is on the PlayStation 4. Probably you get a game even easier on the Xbox One. Call of Duty tends to have a bigger following, I think, amongst Xbox players than does PlayStation players. And the lobbies felt solid. Didn't really get much lag. If you watch the 2000 video, I was top of the lobby in the last game, getting plenty of kills, and generally really enjoying myself in this Call of Duty. So yeah, I'll leave you with the gameplay now. If you've got it, install it, go in and enjoy a bit of very, very fast-paced, highly enjoyable Call of Duty TDM multiplayer. It really was good, this game, and I think we should give it more credit than it has received. Okay, that's enough from me. Put your questions in your comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Remember, you can support the channel through Patreon and becoming a member of the YouTube channel, and I will see you again soon.
Losing this fight. Friendly UAV above. Enemy UAV above. That was pathetic. Enjoy the unemployment line, grunts.